The king is back! Thank y'all once again for tuning into the one and only Blake Check. It's the one, King Blake, tapping in with y'all with more content for your head top. Now let's get into it. So, rapper Fetty Wap was jailed on Monday after being arrested in New Jersey for allegedly threatening to kill someone and flashing a gun on a FaceTime call. Federal authorities said hip-hop star named William Maxwell has been out on a $500,000 personal recognizance bond on charges he allegedly worked with a crew of 5 other people to traffic more than over 100 kilograms on Long Island. Prosecutors he pleaded not guilty after his October 2021 bust in the sprawling drug trafficking case. Prosecutors from the Eastern District of New York said the rapper violated the conditions of his release with the threatening video call on December 11th, 2021, leading to his arrest that happened on Monday. The Trap Queen rapper rang up a man only identified as John Doe, called him a rat, and repeatedly threatened his life, according to an affidavit filed in the case on Monday. "I'ma kill you and everybody you with," the Paterson, New Jersey native said, according to the court documents. He then repeated, "I'm gonna kill you." And he was doing all of this while waving around a gun on a FaceTime call. This is a direct violation of both state law and the condition of his release, an FBI agent wrote in the affidavit. At a bail revocation hearing in Central Islip Federal Court, Magistrate Judge Stephen Locke revoked the rapper's bond pending trial in the drug trafficking case. So that means he's going to be sitting there until the case starts, which who knows how long that'll be. Fetty Wap's attorney, Elizabeth Macedonia, said her client was entrapped on the phone call by someone who had days earlier posted a photo of his dead 4-year-old daughter. "I'm happy she's dead because her father is a rat." The person who the rapper allegedly threatened had written in that caption. He was very manipulative in trying to get a rise out of Mr. Maxwell to agitate him in a way no parent would have to face. The death of one's 4-year-old daughter is something no one should use. The judge said he was sympathetic to anyone who lost a child, but ordered the rapper to be detained because he was clearly deploying a gun to threaten to kill someone. Fetty Wap's daughter, with singer Turquoise Miami, recently died in July 2021 of complications caused by congenital heart arrhythmia. So, man, this is terrible news for Fetty Wap. I mean, it's like right now he's going through a lot. I'm sure losing his daughter only compiled onto him being in a bad space mentally. That happened in July, and then in October he was brought down in this whole RICO, and this is just like one thing after another. It's one of those situations where I'm sure he feels like when it rains it pours. This is non-stopping thing. And I've seen some recent interviews with him, and to be honest, man, Fetty seems like a good dude who can't seem to leave that street energy alone. And we see that often a lot of times with people who get themselves in over their head while trying to be connected to the streets. They surround themselves with people who make them feel as though they have to carry that certain energy and that certain aura when they've made it past that point. They're not at that point where they have to have that mentality anymore. And for him to get tricked off the street and out of his freedom while he's fighting a RICO is insane. I understand, the guy had made the post and it was very disrespectful days earlier, but let's be realistic. If you knew he was a rat, that was idiotic. That was idiotic to call him up and make that threat to him over the phone. If you really felt the way, go see that man. What you threatening him for? What you giving him a heads up for? What you giving him any energy for? Pull up and handle your business if it's really like that. But you threatening him for what? He already took it to a place of disrespect that it can't go no further. So what are you calling him up to further discuss and argue about? Like I said, the level of disrespect that dude showed, I'm sure it didn't have him in his right state of mind, but that wasn't the move. Doing a FaceTime death threat? Come on, now that's some wild shit, bro. Especially you, Fetty Wap. You ain't got you send somebody over there and handle that. You ain't got to put your hand, your name, your nothing attached to none of that. And that's why a lot of his thinking and his advisors or whatever is coming from that hood mentality. That street shit that sometimes is stupid shit, right? Because a lot of people believe that FaceTime audio and videos can't be tapped by the authorities. So that's why they like to make the FaceTime calls and do all of the extra shit over FaceTime, because they feel like, oh, they can't tap this line. But, clearly they had a picture up of I don't know if it was the specific FaceTime that he was having with the guy, but this guy was probably screen recorded. If you already think he's a rat and an informant, why are you threatening him? And it's like, yo, Fetty, man, his career, he came out, he had an amazing spark. Trap Queen, 679, My Way, RGF Island, the list goes on. And then it's like his career just ain't been the same since the incident in the store in Jersey where he got robbed for that 1738 chain, and he had fell out with his peoples, P. Dice, around that time. And it just feels as though he's never been able to get shit going in the right direction again. So prayers up for Fetty Wap, already dealing with the loss of his daughter last year, and now he's in more legal trouble than any of us would care to ever find ourselves in. And like they always say, man, trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out of. So just be smart with everything you do, and be aware that the keeping it real can definitely go wrong, man. The dumb shit has no limits. But do y'all think he was justified in calling the guy up and threatening him? I mean, he did violate his daughter, but I think he could have moved a little different. And that's what we all gotta learn. Don't move off impulse, move off intelligence, and you're gonna see the results will always be much better. It's your boy King Blake. Food for thought. Y'all do the dishes. I'm out of here.